I wanted to come on here and quickly talk to you. This will be short and sweet about how to overcome limiting beliefs and why you actually need to. Because everyone can tell you how to do it. But what about the why? Why do you need to overcome it? What are you struggling with? Why is it hurting you that you're not progressing, that you're not getting better? Because as men, we should be constantly progressing, constantly moving the needle forward every single solitary day. And even if we don't, we never go backwards. Because at the end of the day, you're probably living in comfort, even though it's an uncomfortable situation. You just don't hate your situation enough. You're limited by your own mind because of what you consume, by who you surround yourself with. Now, am I saying they're bad people? No. But what I am saying is that you watch these videos for a reason. You choose to come on here and escape your own reality because you want more. You desire more out of life. I can't tell you exactly what your dream life is to you, but I can tell you it's in here for a reason. It's in here because you believe that you can achieve it. But belief only comes through action. And that is why you're stuck. Because you think you don't know what action to take. Because you're trying to wait for this perfect fucking moment that's never going to come. Which is why you're limiting yourself. Which is why you're limiting your own beliefs. For God's sakes, I drove around for 10 to 15 minutes before even coming on here. Thinking about, what am I going to say? My mind was giving me every single solitary excuse as to why I shouldn't come on here. But I couldn't sit there and let my mind win when I knew you need help, you want help, you desire more. But it comes down to two things, and it's the fact of what you consume and who you surround yourself with, / who you compare yourself with, right? Because I've had conversations with a lot of people lately about the fact that they go, I've got to do this, then I'll go do that, and then I'll finally be able to hit my goal and start then. Like a guy, he talked about a degree, how it got in the way of him being healthy. He was like, I'll just give myself a year off. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? It is just as easy to stay healthy, to eat clean, to work out 3 times a week, as it is to eat crap, to get fat. It is no different. But his mind believed it because of his perception on the world, because of what he deemed as normal. And if that's you, you get the concept. No matter what it is right now that you're facing, your brain is always going to come up with all these excuses as to why you can't do something. I don't know what it is for you. When the alarm goes off in the morning and your brain goes, oh no, I'll just sleep in again. It'll come up with a million different excuses as to why that's all good. Might say, I need a bit of extra sleep so I can be a bit more productive later. So I can be better later. So I can get more work done later. You know it's bullshit. You set the alarm the night before for a reason. But your mind comes up with all these things because of who you surround yourself with. Because of the standard that you've set for yourself by what you consume. By who you surround yourself with, like I said. But at the end of the day, that is your choice. And the moment you come to realize that you're limiting yourself by who and what you consume, that's when you can take control back. That's when it all snaps for you. I don't know when it'll happen for you because we get comfortable. You can find comfort in an uncomfortable situation because of the standard that you have, because of the mindset that you have, because of the discipline of the people around you. But you only meet these people in this time in your life because of who you are, because of how you've been shaped, because of the beliefs that you currently have. But you need to remember, in these moments, when you're watching these videos, your beliefs led you to where you are now, which means that you know that you can change them. That means that you know that you can take different actions to get different outcomes. But the thing is, when you go to change, other people don't like it. Like over Christmas, all I really did was sit there and work on my laptop. New Year's Eve, spent it on my own. But I did it because of my new beliefs, because of the newfound passion I have in this world. It's because I believe and I can see it in other people. I see so much potential in all the guys that have been messaging me, asking for help. But they don't understand one other thing. It's the deeper reason why. Why do you need to change? The how, that's the easy part. How to lose fat, logical. Eat less, move more, obviously calorie deficit and all that. But it's the why. Why do you need to change? Why is it that you have that deeper desire in the back of your mind? Why is it? Why do you have that ambition? Why do you want more out of life? Why? Is it pain? What have you been through? It's all these questions that you don't want to ask yourself because you know it's hard, because you know it's uncomfortable, because you know that means you have to make a new decision, and that might mean that you're going to be lonely for a while. That might mean that it's going to be difficult. But as men, we should be striving to do the fucking hard thing. Every single time, I guarantee you, you've made progress in your life. If you went to college, for example, and you passed an assignment because you did it last minute. You accomplished it because it was difficult, because it made you feel uncomfortable. But when you look back on it, you realized that was the part that you enjoyed. But in the moment, it feels like it sucks because our minds just go straight to the shit. We go, what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't work out? What if people judge me? The people that are judging you right now, my friend, the people that are judging you have that standard. But the people that aren't judging you are above you. They're where you want to get to. That's the room that you want to be in. That's the people that you want to be like. If you're on here watching these videos, now I'm not saying you want to be like me, but I'm saying you do want to have the confidence. You do want to have the belief in yourself. You do want to go all in on yourself, but it is in here that is stopping you because of what you consume and who you surround yourself with / who you compare yourself to. There is no other fucking reason other than that, because that is what forms your habits. That is what forms your mind to believe. And as you continuously build these habits around what you currently believe, what your perception of your reality is, because of who you consume, what you consume, and who you surround yourself with, that is when it just starts to drift. That is when you just start to progressively drift through life, really having no direction. Like I said, you don't know the new direction. The people that I've been talking to, they've all got one thing in common. They'll be like, I want to lose a bit of fat. And I'll ask, why? Why do you want to lose a bit of fat? Oh, I want to lose the love handles. Why? What's the actual deeper desire in here for why? For me, when I started working out, I had no discipline, but I had these massive ambitions, these massive goals, right? And I had no discipline, so I knew the first place that I had to get to was build that discipline, build those habits, build the mindset to progress in every aspect of life, to get out of that comfortable zone that you're stuck in right now, my friend. It's a vicious cycle, and I understand that it's hard. I get it. But you have these dreams, you have these desires because you know that you can do more. Because you know that you're not being the man that you're capable of being. You're choosing the comfort that you're stuck in right now because it feels comfortable. Because of what you choose to consume and who you choose to surround yourself with. But as I sit here in my hometown, I've said it over and over again. You can limit your mind, or you can choose to go all in on yourself. Because I'm in Bali in 2 months. I'm making money online. I'm helping people change their lives for a living. When I used to be that kid, that guy that would go out every weekend, that would drink every weekend, that would party every weekend, that was so stuck in that same vicious cycle. Go to work, come home, tell myself, oh, I'll gym after work. Wouldn't gym after work. Oh, I'll get up in the morning and do it. Scroll on my phone. You know, temporary fulfillment to temporary fulfillment. All because that was my perception on the reality of what I deemed was normal because of who I surrounded myself with, because of what I decided to consume. So we are no different. You can make the change if you're fat. It's because of your perception of your reality. It's because of your limiting beliefs about yourself when you look in the mirror, because you tell yourself, because people tell you in your life that it's all good. I'm not here to tell you that it's all good. I don't want you to be fat. I don't want you to be the way you are. But I can't want it more than you want it. I can't want you to go all in on your dreams, to build that physique, to build whatever it is that you want more than you want. You have to decide. And I had to come to terms with that as well. I had to decide that. So we are no different, my friend, my brother. But thank you for watching and actually taking the time, because if you're watching these videos, it's here. It's here. You're on that plateau. You're about to break. It's either going to break you or you're going to break it. But if you watched right through to the end of this, I fucking fully believe in you. It comes down to your mindset, your habits, and your discipline, which is well taught. The only way that I knew how to do that transferred into every aspect of my life, was getting in shape, losing 40 pounds. But it's about the mindset, the habits, and the discipline that it teaches that you can transfer into every aspect of life. Making new connections. Becoming a better man for those around you. Because as you progress, those around you will progress as a byproduct of that. So brother, thank you for watching. I had to get over my own limiting beliefs in this video as well, to sit here and talk to you about it. Because I've overcome a lot. But as you get to the next stage, you're going to have more. But you just start to win these small incremental battles every single solitary time. So, thank you for watching. Go fucking work it out. Set your direction. Control the inputs. Give yourself proof. I guarantee you, you will hit your goal if you want it bad enough.